whatever, likes using the word POC, or the 3 letters, a POC, person of color. So, I'm not racist either. I don't know if Logan Browning could play Catwoman. I don't really know. To be honest, I really want an actress who can carry the role very well. And the thing is, you need to cast an actress who can carry her own in the film, not just be like, using race or minority or whatever to get their point across. And someone made an art drawing of it, and I saw it, and they took basically her face and head hair and put it on the Catwoman suit from Batman Returns and stuff. And the thing is, I have nothing against Logan Browning or any actress who is a POC to play Catwoman. I really have nothing really against them. I want an actress who can carry the role. Because Catwoman is a very important character in comics and the Batman mythos. So, it's kind of annoying, like, you have Jeffrey Wright, who is, now using the rumor of playing James Gordon in Batman. It's a rumor. To go use his political stance to go at Donald Trump, calling for impeachment. Which is dumb because there's nothing really to impeach him on. He broke no laws. He didn't fuck no secretary in the Oval Office. He didn't have anybody break into the DNC building. But you watch, it'll probably happen. Just to get the point across. He really didn't do anything. He just talked to another leader. That's basically it. You can't impeach somebody for talking to somebody on the phone. As much as I would like to be impeached from my place for talking on the phone. So, I'm just cracking a joke, so. Anyway. So, J.J. Abrams wants to do a Justice League movie plus a Superman and Green Lantern film. I don't know what to think. Chuck Dixon states that Jordan Garfinkel, who created Birds of Prey, won't be credited in creating Birds of Prey, stating that creators are getting left behind. This is something I also wanted to talk about. And the reason he won't get credit is because it includes Harley Quinn. I fucking hate that character. It's kind of sad though, because it's like they are basically doing the same damn thing that Marvel's doing. And Marvel, as much as much people love Marvel, I have to drop this pipe bomb on Marvel. I'm doing the CM Punk thing. I'm just gonna let it out and just give everything I think of about Marvel the truth here. Let's take a look at Guardians of the Galaxy. There's a lot of people who love Guardians of the Galaxy, and I'm one of them. I really like Guardians. I think it's a great film because a fellow Show Me State person made the film. So, Rocket Raccoon, for example. People love this character. He's funny, he's adorable, he has a quick sense of humor and stuff. So, and fun fact, the guy who co-created Rocket also co-created Lobo the Bounty Hunter and for the DC. So, Bill Mantello co-created Rocket Raccoon for Marvel. He got injured. He got hit by a car while rollerblading. And the car fled the scene. The driver was never identified. Mantello suffered severe head trauma, according to his biographer and cartoonist. In 2006, while although he was no longer in a coma, he suffered brain damage by the accident and couldn't work and required full-time care by his brother, Michael. And throughout this whole time, Marvel Studios, Walt Disney, gave him a private screening of seeing Guardians of the Galaxy. After people started this shaming of Marvel not doing this. Here's the thing. I know there's going to be people who are going to defend Marvel. They're going to be a Marvel stain, is what I'm going to refer to them as. They probably jizzed a lot seeing Marvel films. So, I know a lot of people are like, you're a fucking asshole. Big deal. Marvel, as of 2019, Mantello's creation, Rocket Raccoon, and Avengers grossed over $1.2 billion at the opening weekend. At the same time, Michael Mantello was forced to make a GoFundMe over $100,000 that would pay for Bill's medical debt. Marvel and Disney never gave this guy a cent. Never gave him royalties for his creation. They never gave this guy money for anything. They never gave money to his brother to pay off his medical debt. Money to take care of him. Anything. Nothing. Nada. Not a cent. Does Marvel and Disney really give a shit about anybody? No. All they care about is money. All they care about is how many fucking retards are going to buy our shit. That's basically what they do. They look at people. Do they even care about Stan Lee? Hell no. They just look at Stan Lee like, how much money can we pluck out of this guy? He's doing a cameo. Let's wheelchair him out there. So fans can be like, Stan Lee. And just totally be oblivious on what is going on around them. To guys like Bill Mantello, to the guy who created Ghost Rider, to Jack Kirby. It was the same thing. Does it bother me of what Marvel is doing? Yeah. Yeah, it bothers me. It bothers some people, hopefully. They just wake up and realize what happened. So, Marvel Entertainment sued him. They made him pay $17,000 to them for selling autographed merchandise to make money, to live. He died of Parkinson's and had near total hearing loss. Did Marvel really give a shit about him? No. Marvel didn't really care. And I know there's a lot of people are going to be like, you're a downer for doing this. We love Marvel. We can't look at the movies the same. I am just being honest. This is part of the reason why I really don't like Marvel that much. Is because how they handle things and how they do things. And the original decision was, the judge, overturned the original decision, calling the contract language ambiguous, and sending the case back to trial set on November. On September 6, Frederick's attorney told the court both parties have agreed to resolve over the claims. And it still doesn't cover, even though everything's been resolved, but it still doesn't cover how Marvel acted. Now, will Marvel ever pay royalty payments to creators like Bill to get the treatment and adequate care that he needs? No. Will people ever say anything to shame Disney and Marvel? I'm talking about actual fans. No. Why? Because they like to be entertained and they like to sit in the theater and have everything around them not exist. And it sounds like my voice is going out. So, it's weird though. My voice sounds like that. But I've been kind of coughing a lot, so I hope that allergy thing isn't coming back. So, do I think they'll ever do the right thing? No, they won't. Because they're a corporate entity. So, Dixon talked about it in an interview. He said about the Birds of Prey, I've been informed by a reliable source, and I will be named in the end credits, probably, after the Cat Wranglers and the guy who did Marvel movies. I make up, but I'll be listened. Chuck Dixon also responded to his Indiegogo pulling Alt Hero, from crowdfunding and all that, but whatever. He's the one guy that I wish DC hired to do Batman. As weird as that sounds.